Welcome back, everyone, to the court case that you've all been waiting for. Will Will Powers be declared innocent today? Will he be declared guilty today? Probably won't be declared innocent today anyway. But he probably will be declared... Well, I don't know. He might be declared guilty anyway. I shouldn't say probably, but you know, there's a chance. He's more likely to be declared guilty than innocent today is what I'm trying to say anyway. Anyway. ... Mr. White? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. There's something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. No doubt about it. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Hello again, Edgeworth. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer is going to come out. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. I suppose so, anyway. Will the witness state his name and profession? ... How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. ROFL. ... Salmonella, I'm a director television. Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. He doesn't waste any time putting it on the pressure. Witness testimony. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in this employee area. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. Oh, wait, oops. I meant to save and then press him, of course. Oops. I didn't mean to, everyone. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm not really sorry. Or am I? Alrighty then, everyone. Here we go. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW. I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. Hold on a second. I want to be sure. What did I just press exactly? I was at studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. Okay, that's cool. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. In the employee area. That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing, LOL. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
That's not quite true, is it? During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I took a lot more time. It took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Why did they go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. Thus the limp.
Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. ROFS!
ROFS? Rolling on the floor starving? Possibly.
I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak! The assistant cooks them up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Yes, a little bit actually. It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What do you mean, Sweats?
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table. The same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat, I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took 1 break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drool.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
We were in a meeting until around 4.
What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting? Well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
You didn't take a single break?
Well... Yeah, not a one!
Well, I didn't know. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second! Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Did you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone steak during a break?
Oops! ROFL!
Well? Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Witness testimony. The break.
Yeah, FWIW. We took a break, ROFL. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1, LOL. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams.
Okay. I don't think it would even be enough time for that. But that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Cross-examination. The break.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. ROFL.
I'm going to save now. But that certainly won't take 15 minutes. I can guarantee you that anyway. Or will it? Maybe the game will just decide to freeze randomly and it will take 15 minutes. I don't know. I don't know things. What time exactly do you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. ...
But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Oh right, the one was Diva's, sorry, Divazquez's plate.
Divazquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Doesn't sound like it would take that long. I mean, maybe if you're quick with it, I mean, I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, LOL.
Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? I'm not sure, actually. I will actually claim it and claim it loud. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right! True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. ... It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Shoot. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. I didn't really want to admit defeat, though. That was the thing, though. It's like, I don't know. Maybe someone slipped out somehow. Just because the path was blocked doesn't mean they couldn't have slipped through another, like, secret hidden passageway or something. Like, I don't know. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment that the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Well, that sure didn't take very long anyway. October 19th. 11:04 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. ... What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... ... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do I have? ... Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing has become clear in the cross-examination. The people in that trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, here with the children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Alrighty then. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. So why is courtroom lobby number 1 and courtroom lobby number 4 connected? Why is it not courtroom number 1 when it's courtroom lobby number 1? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Court is now back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As a witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. Be aware that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. I see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackett to the stand. Might want to get a box for him again. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates, if you should do. A donut crate? I really wish I could have a donut right about now. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? ... Witness.
What? Just cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness. Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, what if he had that camera on the day of the murder? You better make a note of that in the court record. Cody's camera added to the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Alright, camera, what do you got here? A new digital camera. Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Alright, fair enough, I suppose.
Witness testimony. Witness's account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Cody always carries it, though. He's still learning how to use it. He said he always carries it, though. You liar! And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. ... This kid's tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Witness's account, the cross-examination of the century. Alrighty then, well, first things first, of course, we're gonna go ahead and save the game, because we want to save the game. So, that's just it? Like, do I just present the camera to that automatically? I mean, that just seems like it's too easy anyway. Found a map on the internet, I went to these studios that day. Wait, one second. I'm gonna think about this, actually. A map? Guide map to the global studios, touch a check. Okay, that doesn't actually say you can only get that in a security office then. I was kind of wondering about that, actually. I went to the woods. I was the past so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Yep, you were. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. Yes, you did. When I came out the studio, there was a steel samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been a time for a shot, I tell you. Alright, camera. Present. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Did you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? Yeah, new as of, like, whenever this game came out, like 2005, pretty much. Maybe relatively new, I guess. I don't know. And this game takes place in what? The 2010s or something like that? I don't even know what the year is exactly, but it's more around this time, actually. Probably like 2015, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean? Or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Witness testimony. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The steel samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the steel samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Cross-examination, what I saw. But did you really see it? Yeah, I had my camera with me. Saving time. No. Oh dear. Well, that was fast anyway. That first segment anyway. You guys probably didn't think I was gonna get there right away, did you now? Anyway, yeah, I had my camera with me. So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah! What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? ... I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then
and the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that the young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Show evidence. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Show evidence. Well, I'm not getting punished here, so... let's say he was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight. He was looking at something else. Probably. Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract the boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Come on. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright. Please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. Do you have another explanation for this? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. I figure it's probably show evidence, but I'm just gonna exhaust these options first, just to be sure. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, you have another explanation? Yes, I do have another explanation, in fact, anyway. I will show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Probably because of Mr. Monkey's head? I guess? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? Okay, so it's a spear then. That doesn't prove anything. Ha! Lost your nerve, have you? Very well. I'll ask you again the question again. We have asked... okay, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I think my first guess would have been the spear, but I'm not really sure where that would actually go. Or would it? I don't know. Okay, well, the spear it is then. Here's my proof. Oh. You don't say! Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Why did he look away from the fight? Huh. Oh, maybe he was in his own book here? In his photos of every victory seen in every battle Steel Samurai's won. Maybe? What the heck? I'm so... okay, well, you know what? If this was worth anything, I'd be guilty right now. I'm just saying. I would be 100%, 150% guilty right now. Oh my gosh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. What is it then? The guy... oh, he's looking at the guide map, perhaps. No? He wasn't even looking at the guide map? Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna, like, exhaust all my options here. This is ridiculous, actually. Why did Cody look away? It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Was it his camera? camera. I'm stupid. Of course it was a camera. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? You wouldn't say that he recently received this camera. Yes, I am aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with his operation. I really feel stupid for not thinking of that sooner, but oh well, that's what it is. I am aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Dot. Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix. I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Well, welcome to the real world, kid. No photo, witness testimony.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wasn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yup.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Cross-examination, no photo, eh?
Yeah, you're right, Pops.
So save and suspend your game. What if I didn't want to, huh? I don't know exactly, but maybe. Well, anyway, I guess that's that apparently, because I'm going to end the episode today. So, no guilty verdict today, it looks like. That's good to know. We did get one strike, though, unfortunately. Anyway, one strike, 4 to go. No innocent, not guilty verdict. What the heck? No innocent, not guilty verdict yet, anyway. So we'll see. Will we get that in the next exciting episode, though? Who knows, everyone? Will we? I'll let you make that prediction anyway. And we still have no clear murderer yet. I still think it's got to be Miss Vasquez. It could be. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know, everyone. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But anyway, maybe we'll get a lead on that in the next exciting episode. We'll see. I'll see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.